Remember these guys? This is them now. Feel old yet? Early humans, when they accidentally set their prey on fire, but it tastes nicer. Cartoon characters, when they take off their glasses, be like. Normalize taking shortcuts through jewelry stores at the mall. Parents outraged after man installs electric fence to keep kids off his lawn. It's my yard. 7-year-old me, after climbing to the top of the playground. This is my territory. Add large googly eyes to your ghillie suit for added psychological warfare. The bathroom at this rock climbing park. They don't actually expect me to do this, right? I'll never own a machine gun. You'll never legally own a machine gun. Technology in the 90s. It's broken. Have you tried smacking the hell out of it? Current financial situation. My school blocked a website because it was labeled as educational. They blocked Duolingo. Nobody kills on Instagram. This coffee shop covered up the no tip option with a sticker to force you to tip. Be right back, PewDiePie. I gotta do my chores. I'm back. Does anyone else mix the PB and J first? This man will not see the kingdom of heaven. Internet arguments in 2034. There used to be snow during winter. Sauce. New discourse. What do you guys call these? I call them woggles. Breakfast. Hey, I left a mean comment here about 6 years ago, and I want to apologize. Saw this in a bathroom stall. It's making me so emotional. Real men yearn for the caves. I'd rather starve than eat the last loaf of bread. My nerf is better than yours. No, mine is better. Pew pew. Huh, you missed. A long time ago, an engineer decided he hated children and wanted to watch them burn. Found a new place where I can sit and think about my problems. Warning, rocks will fall. A picture was taken right as my little sister got nailed with a snowball by my dad. Ice Cream Man charges influencers double because they keep asking for free ice cream. Direct action. The working class hero we need. I'm 25 and I've never celebrated a Valentine's Day in my life. That's sad. I'll be your Valentine. I'm a man, just so you know. Anyway, be mine. I just feel like if I was gay, I could do better than you. Bro is enjoying the view. Bro is breaking the law. Having a kid in this generation is too tough. My favorite thing to do at school is leaving. Bro, why does my doctor have a most improved certificate? I'm about to die. Not talking and oversharing. Me. Putting mustard on watermelon is now a trend. Fountains built in 1651. Fountains built in 1971. Me depressed because I'm alone playing video games with no girlfriend. I can be your girlfriend. Not my type. Where the hell am I going? You're going to... Accidentally said older women were my weakness during a job interview. Update, I got hired when everything goes wrong, but you're already used to it. When someone says you can't be both passive aggressive and nice. Holding the door slightly open for people. In a wetsuit too. My cat has white lines going down each leg. From underneath, she looks skeletal. We strapped a GoPro on a bee to see why bees are dying, and boy did we find out quick. Bees are too small, so that's fake. Bird logic. The male and the female. What if you could just record silence and then play it on loudspeakers on full blast to make the whole room quiet when you left the house in your I don't give a damn outfit, but now you give a damn. If 2020 was a slide, when you need to slap someone from a safe social distance. Survival tip. If lost in the woods, build a shelter. The tax collector will be there shortly. Thunder and lightning over London left people worried the world was ending. The people in question. The Duck song has concluded after 15 years. I had no idea the song was that long. Me, randomly feeding a stray cat from the streets. The cat sending her cute kitten to me and then never appearing again. Others on street. Me on the street. If I don't reach that tree before that car, I am going to die. We cannot let a Bob be our king. You dare oppose me, mortal? Eek, eek, you have no friends. No need to rub it in. Are you getting a kick? Matthew, I think your E-fans will be getting a kick out of my new yarn bowl. Yes, we are getting a kick. After destroying the box, he lays on it. Hashtag facts. Swinging in slow motion. Your mum is acting like that because she also had a bad childhood, so now we're both traumatized. Sims. My handwriting when I start the exam versus when I realize I have 5 minutes left. Chooses the drive-thru. To avoid human interaction. To order food quickly. Thinking about how the Starbucks mermaid is slowly but surely getting closer, and we cannot stop her. Right pocket, but the left pocket. The front of a liquor store. At least they are being responsible and sending their wives instead of drinking and driving. I wish I could slap the biggest idiot in my school right now. Self-abuse is not funny, Sophia. It must be hard being that savage. Robber pulls out machete. Clerk pulls out sword. You may have outsmarted me, but I outsmarted your outsmarting. When you have multiple talents, but you're still useless. What a confusing time to be a pirate. What a great time, that's a lot of treasure. The moment he realized he was now the middle child. Utter pain. Laziness, random motivation at 2 in the morning. More laziness. Who exactly are airport shops for? Like, imagine going, oops, forgot to grab a Prada bag and a Rolex that I totally mentally need for my flight. How it feels like to ask, what happened? When your friends are laughing. You can only add 2 toppings. That's not true. Get imprisoned, idiot. This is maybe the funniest email I've ever gotten. Why is his signature just his head? Hi, have you seen my previous email? For several weeks when I was a child, my mum kept a giant spider we found in our garage as a pet and would let it roll around the house in a hamster ball. And it used to roll into my bedroom every night. TikTokers say goodbye to TikTok. Emotional. The hardest try not to laugh challenge I've ever seen. Man blasts clouds out of sky with a homemade cannon to prevent bad weather. This guy. People that say rain, rain, go away. A homemade cannon. Bride leaves empty seat for her dead son. Can't hold back tears when she sees what could possibly show up that makes her cry even more. This is what the interior of a Boeing 787 looks like before the seats are installed. They should fly it like this and let everyone run around. Have it like a daycare. When Burger King dressed up as McDonald's for Halloween in 2016, did they tell people the ice cream machine was broken too? Once again, thinking of when my mum rested this weird picture of me on the frame of this nice picture of my aunt, which ultimately makes it look like she was murdered and I'm the suspect at large. When they text you while you were texting them, and you have to change your whole text, psychologists aren't allowed to tell you you're a loser, so they came up with personality disorders. Car salesman, slaps brain. This bad boy can hold so much fear of uncertainty and unresolved trauma. You look like a memory. Unpopular opinion. Love this side, hate this side. In 1995, a man robbed a bank with lemon juice on his face. Since lemon juice makes for invisible ink, he thought it would render his face invisible on camera. The man, I had a goddamn plan. When I'm in a laziness competition and my opponent is not there, just broke one of my made-up rules that only I have to follow. Getting my doors professionally refurnished was the right choice. Landlords should be banned from buying paint. When that, did I lock the doors at home, hits you. When you finally gained muscle, but now you gotta maintain it. Sometimes I spoil myself. Treat yourself and set it to 6:05. You deserve it. I think I found the other half literally only a couple posts away. Pizza Hut once made a delivery to the International Space Station in 2001. They paid the Russians $1 million to transport the pizza. That's still cheaper than these Uber Eats fees. I've been losing my mind at this stupid cat for the past 3 days. Good news, everyone. Potatoes are better than human blood for making space concrete bricks, scientists say. Have they tried a third thing? Game console add-ons in the 1980s. Game console add-ons in 2030. Your feedback is important to us. We've set up a suggestion box. The suggestion box. Game finally adds a feature the community requested for years. Feature is behind a paywall. Obsessed with the way my girlfriend holds burgers. Like she just picked up a wounded pigeon. 21 to 35 years old. How is life? Constantly. Me, trying to not have a bad day. A bad day trying to have me. Just one question. How much is rent? Kylie Jenner got a diamond-encrusted Rolex for graduating high school. What did you get? Accepted into college. 10 million cash. Or sleep here for 10 days. 10 million? What? I have finally done this. The adult stage in the life cycle of bread. Behold, the American education system. Me, takes a bite out of Big Mac. Apple Store employees. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to win. Bro really stuck out his tongue when you find an onion ring in your french fries. Another satisfied client. He wanted pizza in the corner, man. Much like the phoenix, a new dad shall rise from the sawdust reborn. You know things are getting bad when they security tag cheese. Movies/TV having old characters. Actors willing to continue working well into their retirement years. I hate working at Amazon, man. This is the 6th time today I had to pick these. Hawk tour, spit on that thing. Big lamp, lamp, lamp. It has never been easier to be in the top 5% of people. Studies have shown that 95% of people over 30 years old will never sprint again. Scott's so disgusted by Twitter users' cheese and chocolate toast that he reports it to the police. One thing about me, I'm gonna be a sweetie. Can I hear a second thing about you? Second thing about me, I'm a nasty sicko man. This place low-key playing some bangers. Gotta Shazam the church. What is the best response to? I smashed your mum. Oh, did you get bored of disappointing your own parents? I got an extra controller for you. The extra controller. This is a real sign in the Paris catacombs. Do not pet skull. If you pet the skull, it will run towards you and kill you. How bro feels after saying, ladies first, to me when holding the door. Nobody beats Goku. Nobody. Goku has canonically died multiple times. Garfield hasn't even bled. What do you get when you mix an insomniac, a dyslexic, and an agnostic? Someone who stays up all night wondering whether or not there is a dog. Are you serious? This octopus candle holder that my sister handmade in a pottery studio. Tell your sister good Good job. For those of you who don't get it, there, pointing, there, person, me, is running 10 minutes late. Every single traffic light in the world decides to go red. I love your videos. Wrong chat/channel. Sorry, do not ping me, ever. I'm sorry. People who get mad about Discord pings are so funny. You are not that important. Dying because it was dark, so I left home with soap instead of my AirPods. That was the saddest and most miserable attempt at a twerk I've ever seen. Even with all that cake, he has no idea on how to bake. Nintendo Switch. Real water drinkers know that these hit different when someone puts a fresh one in your enclosure. I'm calling the police. My crush accepting. Me asking my crush out. My friend who was jokingly daring me. Let's do something today. No, you are tired. Oh boy, an early night then. Also, no. Your location, Shrek's Pizza. 7 days. It's worth it for Shrek's Pizza. When you're walking up a stair but you're behind a woman. Yes, staircase. The Lord of the Track. Return of the Drift King. Everyone, how's life going? What 14-year-olds think the one hair on their chin looks like. Homemade multi-purpose liquid. Don't bother. You are years behind my research. What country is not nearly as bad as the media portrays it to be? Antarctica. The media makes out that it's very cold over there, but that situation is improving. Self-defense clubs for ladies in 1850, London. Ain't staying over at this girl's crib no more. She got prongles and Dr. Perky. Child eats whole watermelon, including rind, at cricket match. You see a scientist wearing this, and you know they're going to be unhinged as hell. Does the jar pit match the japes? When the Walmart lady asked why I needed so much antifreeze, apparently fruit punch for the trick-or-treaters was not the correct answer. Historian. Due to the technology of the time, this artifact should have been impossible to create. Therefore, it must have been made by aliens. The extremely skilled craftsman that spent probably years to make it. Brave man helps to shield speed cameras from the blazing hot sun. Not all heroes wear capes. Just because you have the money doesn't mean you have to spend it. You're supposed to be saving. Dude, is that green face? Awesome, it's 5 p.m. Only 40 years left. Being a musician is so funny. It's like, bro, this hook sucks, I'm gonna starve. Replace musician with fisherman. Not so funny now, is it? Said I was a vegetarian at the party, and this is what they gave me. They love having me over. Remember Hedwig? He thought it would be okay to drink and fly. He got arrested. Don't be a Hedwig. These infographics don't work on me, because my takeaway is always that 17 donuts isn't as bad as I thought. 17 donuts equal this one coffee drink. When you're happy, you enjoy the music. When you're sad, you understand the lyrics. Baby shark doo doo. I'm just gonna say it. People hate pineapple on pizza because of the internet. OMG, a notification, hi. At everyone. Showing this to a 2012 Marvel fan is the equivalent of giving a medieval child a Cheeto. I'm never going to parties again, bro. These dudes brought in 112 shaboing boings. I thought you booked the hotel. I'm just praying for you twos to file for bankruptcy. Flies past. Just moved. What's this little space for? Perfect place to shred. Soda fountain for when you get thirsty. All bedding should have these. Short side, long side. Yesterday I said to my kindergarteners, "Alright, my little noodles." And one of the boys whispered to himself in wonder, "I'm spaghetti?" He said, "I'm watching Wife Swap, and it's a hunting family versus a raw food vegan family." The vegan's wife thought she was being slick, like, "Oops, forgot to thaw the meat, looks like no meat for dinner." This guy went in the backyard and shot a rabbit. I would have been so good at being a peasant. You're probably wondering how he ended up in this situation. You really gotta not give a damn about anything. Just to be in the crib eating Oreo cream. The Facebook logo makes more sense now, because the giant F on an app called Facebook didn't make sense before. Thank God we have discovered this. I was so confused, but I am now enlightened. Apple releases the new iPhone 16. So what's new in it? Apple, I don't know. Me. How do I get faster at cycling? Google. Eat better, train your muscles and ride regularly. Bing. Coke and Mentos. She put her ears on sport mode. Is this allowed? I think it's legal in certain states. We need a bigger bed if the kids are going to be sleeping in it. Parents everywhere. Children sleeping in the bigger bed. Asmongold revealed he wanted to end his life after high school, but forgot about the idea after WoW's second expansion dropped. Gaming saves lives. A moth got into the bathroom, so a hunting party was formed. Hell no, they got my package rolled up like a quarter pounder with cheese meal. So-called free-thinking wizards when they see their familiar doing a big stretch. Ooh, big stretch. Babe, I'm so hungry. Male lions. Female lions. Go play with the cubs while we hunt. Olympic sprinter reveals the Naruto run is slower and more dangerous than regular run. Lies. Deception. They're just trying to gatekeep speed from us. Hi, mummy, I miss you. She's busy right now, little bro. She's cheating on you with Hubert. No, bro, she just needs a real man who brings out her little princess side and her dirty side. Name 3 deodorant brands. Spider's watching me set up spider decorations after killing their brother. Halloween is really an interesting time. This dragon attacks your city. Who are you calling? Donkey? Yeah, it's something Donkey can handle. I'm not equipped like he is. My therapist gave me this and said, "That's you." This would have pissed me the hell off. I'm not a bird in a cage, especially when the cage isn't even a cage. Do you guys remember my Rowley? Just moved into my new crib. What y'all think? Fire. I think the crafting table needs to be closer to the bed though. Nothing is more adorable than Patrick trying to put bunny ears on SpongeBob, even though he has no fingers. How the hell did SpongeBob do that with his arms? They're not that long, are they? Just cats that don't want to see the vet. Hollywood. We need an actor who can play the role of a villain, who is always impeccably calm, yet also meticulously pragmatic and ruthless. Casting directors. Say no more. Michael Jackson's chimpanzee Bubbles is still alive at 40 years old and living at the center for great apes in Florida. Imagine going from living at Neverland and touring the whole world to sitting in a center in Florida with a bunch of broke monkeys. How to scare your girlfriend? Buy ketchup. Spill it all on yourself on the floor. Knife your throat. Wait, you will be best friends with the dragon, and he/she will make you more powerful, but you will have to do the deed with them once a week. And check what this guy's name is. Not even surprised. Dragon PP. Continue to make good tech like they used to. Make expensive crap with little difference to the model that came before. Are you Apple or Android? Let me know. Never end your life. The Earth looks beautiful from up there. In 2017, there was a global search to find a mate for Jeremy, a rare, left coiling snail, because his shell coiled counterclockwise in the opposite direction of typical snails. His sex organs could not align with others. 2 candidates were found, but they proceeded to mate with each other instead of Jeremy. Why can't you be normal? I hope her parents burn in hell. You killed a sparrow and drank its blood. If my daughter killed a bird and started drinking its blood, I'd also be a little bit mad. My granddad doesn't like cats, and my cat wanted to make friends. Oreo has constructed an asteroid-proof bunker in Norway to store their recipes and their cookies in case of an apocalypse. Well, I know where I'm going if there's an apocalypse. Straight to the Oreo bunker. When I ask for a drink, this is exactly how I want it. I let this kid pay for his order with V-Bucks. I want the Loot Lake lifeguard shirt in a size large. Can I pay for my order with a 2300 V-Buck card? It's worth $22.99. Sure man, why not? Send me your address and the V-Buck code. Thanks, can't wait for my shirt. Dumb Ways to Die and Happy Tree Friends will collab in a new episode coming soon. Big day for people in their 20s who grew up with unrestricted internet access. My wife paid £50 for this bed for our indoor rabbit, and this is what he sleeps in every night. It's a dust by forced to be Gen Z, born to be Gen Sigma. Sigma starts in 2267. Hydroplaning is a mindset. My tires got wet and I have to drive into a tree now. Be a man. Boomers. It's so sad. Okay, this is for a video meme video, not this one. If I was this dude, I would mumble stuff under my breath all day long and then just deny it. Rare find. Cat still in the original packing. Who did this? Yet another amateur art restorer in Spain has absolutely demolished a once beautiful artwork. Art restoration is my passion. 3,000 years ago? Didn't even think anyone was alive then. I'm sure this man on the Olympics said they started 3,000 years ago. It's only 2012, so how would that work? What? The Olympics have been going on for 3,000 years? There's only been 2012. This isn't your everyday average stupid. This is advanced stupid. Oh, Fatima. I hope in our next lives we can be reunited. Not as my Walmart chat representative, but as a kindred spirit who sees me for who I am. I will be honest with you. You have been the most calm and understanding customer I have dealt with today. You have a beautiful heart. I hope all customers are like you. If there is anything else I can assist you with, I'll be more than happy to help you. I love you. Thank you. Netflix tells it like it is. In this lower budget alternative to Happy Feet, young Pingo the Penguin discovers he can do something no other penguin can do. Tap dance. Untitled. Recovered. Wow, thank you so much Windows for recovering this drawing of Chester the Cheetah. Without it, I don't know what I would have done. To prove people will argue about anything, here is a rock. No, that's a branch.
No, that's a stick. No, that's protons.
Terrified tourists fled for their lives as 4 armed men fired at a man outside a luxury 5-star resort in Cancun. My cousin's boss went to Cancun a few years back. He doesn't speak Spanish, but said it wasn't really an issue at the resorts. Are you okay? Thanks for this very valuable information from your cousin's boss.